All right, welcome back everybody to match day one, and I think this is what group is this? Group I. So group I, we first had France versus Senegal, which ended 3-1. And let me tell you something: the first half, it was good as a neutral. If you are a France fan, you might feel a bit, what the hell's going on? Because Senegal, overall, I could say were I don't say the better team, but they were the better team. I'm not gonna lie. Mbappe first half. That was bad. That was Nothing was working for him. The ball was bouncing off him, and it was a poor first half. Dembele, the whole game, not even the first half, the whole game I thought was extremely poor. Doué, better than Dembele, but still not what I was expecting the whole game. But the first half was just it was Senegal. Shout out to where is he? Shout out to Koulibaly, shout out to Juve, shout out to Mendy, and for Saar, he was getting to the right positions, but it just wasn't working out for him. Too many times he ruined the attack, really. And honestly, shout out to Jackson. Shout out to Jackson. He was getting to space, but it's Jackson, so you know what's gonna happen. He's gonna miss his chances regardless. Like when it comes to the big stuff in the game, he fumbles his lines. But shout out to Upamecano. I thought overall for both halves he was man of the match. Didn't put a foot wrong. He did have a little scare in the second half, but overall he was outstanding. But yeah, the first half, no, there were no goals. But yeah, you can see Senegal were just a tiny bit better. It wasn't a dull game, but it was a dull game. Second half, however, why, up steps Michael Olise, which to me, like, he was the best player in that second half. The guy just started to run everything. Not at the beginning of the second half, but maybe like the 55th minute, 60th minute. That's when he was like, okay, let's step it up a bit, and he did step up a bit. My man of the match for the second half played a beautiful ball to Mbappe, who had loads of chances before this. He had a chance previous, which I'm pretty sure it was either Doué or it was Elise that passed him, and he shot it straight at Mendy. Good save by Mendy though, but he wasn't missing this chance. And this is the thing with star players: they can have like one-off games where it's just poor, but they have to come with a goal. And I mean, he scored two, but the first one, very good run, very good pass, very good finish. It's a world-class goal. And this is the thing with France. They cannot turn up in attack for one half and then just blitz you in the second half. That's why I have France so high. And that's why I've got them to reach the finals, just because of that power that they have. They're not certainly the most unified team, because realistically, I feel like it is just 11 great players slapped on the pitch, 10 great players slapped on the pitch, and then you got Rabiot. Which Rabiot didn't have a bad game. Like, he just didn't have a bad game. I feel with Rabiot, you know what you're going to get. Just a decent performance all around. And to be fair, the pass he made for Barcola for the second goal, very, very good. And Barcola, fair enough. I thought this guy was going to fumble his line so hard like he always does. But no, 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 no. He stepped up and he scored a lovely chip to make it 2-0 to France. And I was like, okay, that's pretty much game over. I had a free bet going on where I had over 2.5 goals, but both teams to score, with Mane shot on target, Mbappe shot on target, blah, blah, blah. All those hits except for the both teams to score. So I was praying for that double Senegal goal so I can get, both teams to score plus over 2.5. And look at the Mbappe, the PSG youngster. He's 18 years old, and PSG have another one. He literally, who does he skin? Theo Hernandez skins him. And then, to be fair, Mike Maignan should be doing a bit better, but take nothing away from it. It was a great goal, great opportunity for Mbappe to show himself in the world stage. And hopefully next season he gets more minutes or even might go out on loan. Who knows? But then the third goal, world class. Kylian Mbappe is, in 2026, he is probably the most disrespected guy out there. Now, for me, I've maintained this. Lamine Yamal is the best player in the world, but Mbappe is second best player in the world. No matter what you say, this is the criteria. This is the hierarchy that's going on right now. Mbappe is legendary. With Real Madrid, I understand, but I feel like with Real Madrid, it's more than just an Mbappe problem. It's a Real Madrid problem. There's so many problems before you get to Mbappe. But either way, very, very good second half. Poor first half, a very, very good second half for Mbappe as France top the group. Well, no, they don't actually. As we get into the next game, Where it is? Here we go. Iraq versus Norway, which ended Iraq 1, Norway 4. Now, with this one, it was a closer game. 4-1 is it's a harsh scoreline for Iraq. I thought Iraq did play decent. And shout out to number 9. Yeah, wait, no. That's another game. Sorry. Shout out to Hussein and shout out to, I want to say, where is he? He was like, it might have been Amari. I think it was Amari. I don't think number 9 played that well, if I'm being totally honest. But shout out to those two. Obviously, Hussein own goal, but we let it slide. We let it slide. But for the first goal for Haaland, traditional Haaland, just trademark Haaland goal, and it's beautiful play before that. And then for the whole of Norway, puts it in the left, crosses it in. Haaland, obviously, he will always be there. 1-0 Norway, and you're thinking, okay, before that goal, it was a bit, it was a bit cagey, but you're thinking, okay, Norway about to turn it up a level. No, because what happens next? A header into the back of the net, a beautiful header. He literally dunks on 3 Norwegian players. It's actually crazy to make it 1-1. And now you're thinking, what the hell is gonna happen here? Because Iraq did not play bad. They did not play bad, but they shoot themselves in the foot. I have to blame on Hassan, the captain, as well. I have to blame on him. The ball played to him is not a great ball, but he has enough time. But he stutters and he backs a bit, and then Haaland just capitalizes on it, and then 2-1 just like that. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. They say capitalizes. Flip, what the hell? Very good goal, extremely good goal to make it 2-1. And then after that, it was back and forth, really. Like this whole second half, back and forth, but ultimately, Leo Ostergaard rises the highest and makes it 3-1 off a corner from an Odegaard corner, which I'm not gonna lie, Odegaard had a poor game. Odegaard, I did not like Odegaard's performance whatsoever. I don't even know why he's captain, but whatever. New says first half was good, second half fell off a bit. But realistically, and Sorloth, I just don't think he should be playing right wing. I heard it did work in the qualifiers, but to me, it doesn't look like it's working at all. But yeah, shout out to Haaland, shout out to Odegaard. Odegaard got the third goal for the final goal. It was a bit of just a mess, and Haaland headed it into the box, but then it somehow managed to get in via an own goal. But I mean, overall, decent little game. 4-1, like I said, it's a harsh scoreline, but Norwegians don't care. Norwegian will never care. As we go on into the Group I standings for match day 1, Norway first with a bare goal difference than France. Obviously, they played Iraq. France played Senegal. I'm sure things will change when match day 3 is over. France second with +2 GD. Senegal and Iraq are third and fourth. I am expecting this group to change. Not a lot, but not a lot to be fair. I'm thinking Norway and France will switch. Senegal have Norway, and then that's going to be a massive game for Senegal. They probably need to win that game, or if they don't win that game, no, they have to win that game, or draw even. Sorry, draw that game, and you're in a good seat. Win that game, you're in a fantastic seat. But France realistically has Iraq. I think with Iraq, they are not a terrible side, and I do see goals in them, but I don't see them doing anything too harsh against France. I probably have France to win like 3-1. Well, again, like they did Senegal. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Norway and shout out to France for winning. Senegal, Iraq. I pray for you guys. But Senegal, I feel like you still will go through via eighth best team, third best team. But with Iraq, we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hype, and comment down below what your predictions are for this group. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.